Well, it's a good way to start the regular season in Hockey East. Obviously, the first two periods, we didn't play the way I think we're capable of playing. I certainly didn't think we were on our game. I certainly think a lot of that had to do with the way UConn was playing. We weren't ready early on for the pace, I know that. And I thought as the first period went on, we started matching their pace and playing at the pace we needed to play at. But I thought our puck management was incredibly sloppy tonight. I thought we held on to it way too long. I thought for 2 periods we were incredibly cute, which isn't going to get us anywhere in this game. And then I thought in the third period we really simplified it. And obviously our power play was incredibly productive, and our penalty kill was really good. So I mean, it was a hard-fought win, which most wins are in this league, and it's nice to be one of them.
Coach Kavanaugh said everybody will point to the special teams differences in the third period, but he felt the difference was the way you guys played the first 4 or 5 shifts in the third period before those penalties started to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play well for 2 periods. And again, it's that slippery slope. Did you not play well because you didn't play well, or the other team forced you not to play well? And I think it was a little bit of both. I thought they were ready to go. They were physical. I thought, again, we took some very unnecessary penalties in the second period, stupid penalties. And then I just thought we really just simplified it. I mean, there was much better puck movement, puck support. We got pucks in the net. Anytime there was a loose puck, we supported it. We had a good gap, and all of a sudden we got some power plays and did the things we're going to have to do if we're going to have success.
So the third period, you put Quinn on the top line and Greenway on the second. Was that a planned move, or what did you see to make that switch?
Well, we've been talking about something along those lines for a while, and again, we've got so many new forwards and line combinations. We're trying to figure out, what's going to work. And I just thought Clune and speed would give Ati and Dan a little bit more speed up there, and Greenway and JFK and Lane. That's a little bit of size with that line. So it made sense to do it, and it was. I thought Clune had a good night. I thought Jacob had a great night. I thought our D struggled. I thought that's as bad as we've played as a D core unit from a puck management standpoint. We held on to it way too long. We weren't making stick-to-stick passes. We just were very sloppy, and that certainly attributed to a lot of our problems tonight.
Clune initially looked like a guy who might be kind of battling for fourth line time, and now all of a sudden he's second, first line a little bit. To what degree has he exceeded your expectations so far?
Well, we knew we were getting a good player. And, he's an older kid, which we don't have a lot of. He's a 20-year-old freshman, so that certainly allows him some experience that maybe some of our other freshmen don't have. And, he's gotten better in the 3 weeks he's been here. He's a lot more conscientious away from the puck. There's more purpose to his game without the puck. But you see his puck skills. He can really skate. He's got deception to his game. He can shoot it. So there's a lot to like in his game.
Of course, that Bobo cover penalty was a big one for 5 minutes in the third period. Did you get a chance to talk to Bobo on the bench, see what he thought, and what did you think of the power play itself during that 5 minutes?
Well, we spent an awful lot of time in the offensive zone on the power play. Even our first one in the first period, and we were in there for our second unit, never got out there. And, we had chances and chances, and I think Ati hit 3 more posts today. It's unreal. If there was a category for hit post, he'd lead the country right now. I think he said about 8 of them in the 3 NCAA games we've played. So, it'll go in for him. We know that, and that power play is just going to keep getting better. And it was I thought Albie and Scotty Young made a great adjustment between the second and third period. It kind of allowed us a little bit more opportunity down low, and it was a result of the goal that Jacob scored from Danny.
Any other questions for Coach Quinn?
Yeah, Coach. What did you think of the play of Matthew Myers tonight? He necessarily didn't get a lot of action in the third, but overall, what were your impressions on him?
He looked good. He looked confident. He looked aggressive. Disappointed that we gave up the goal with the goalie pulled. It was too bad because it would have been nice to, reward him with, 1 goal performance. But, I liked the way he looked. He looked confident. He was aggressive. He looked big. And again, he hasn't played a lot of hockey. He missed a whole year, so I was happy for him.
Anything else?